Liver King, the TikTok star who wants you to eat raw liver every day. Yes, that's right, raw organs.
Liver King here. We just finished butchering the cow, and because I'm the Liver King, and because liver is king, we're gonna take a bite out of it. Wait for it. Done. Liver King out.
But is chowing down on liver every day actually good for you? Keep watching until the end to find out my thoughts on it as a registered nutritionist. So who exactly is the Liver King? Well, the Liver King, real name Brian Johnson, is an American bodybuilder who follows an ancestral way of living a diet and lifestyle. If you're on TikTok and follow fitness or bodybuilding videos, you've probably seen some content from the Liver King.
Liver King here with Liver Queen and Liver Boys. This is what we're having for our family dinner today. We got a pound of some raw tartare. It's fresh ground ribeye. We got lots of carbs. We have potatoes. We have probably a pound of rice. We have liver, of course, with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have bone marrow, Liver King concoction. We have some vegetables. That is a joke. And we have protein shake. This is what Liver King family had for dinner today. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers.
On his website, Brian says he used to follow a standard American lifestyle. However, the more his sons, quote, interacted with the modern world, unquote, the worse their allergies became. He claims that this is when he and his family underwent a complete lifestyle change.
And so I learned about this whole ancestral living thing, right? I mean, because everybody hears these these fad diets that come up, right? This is the original diet of our species, right? And so the whole concept of ancestral living, this is not like an Atkins fad diet, right? This is the way that we evolved since the beginning of time. And so I said, let's try this. And within a couple of days, you know, they made a 180.
He now mainly eats meat, but this includes raw animal organs, eggs, and even animal testicles. Yes, you heard me right. Brian claims that this way of living had a radical effect on his son's well-being, and 20 years later, he still follows the lifestyle, eating a pound of liver every day, walking barefoot regularly, exposing himself to cold temperatures, and sleeping on the floor.
And then this is what I do. I come out here, go for about a 30-minute walk, bare feet connected directly to the earth for 30 minutes, and I think. And I think through the day, what I want to achieve for the day.
He also completes extreme workouts with heavy lifts, partakes in simulated hunts before meals, and blocks phone signals within his home. Sounds extreme to me. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. So what is the Liver King's diet? Before we tuck in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join my community. Let's get to the truth about nutrition together. Now let's get back to the video. So what's first on the menu? Well, you probably guessed it, it's liver. He also has femur bone marrow, chicken hearts, and raw testicles.
Liver King here, and this is what I'm having for my Monday dinner. We got liver with breakfast, lunch, and dinner because liver is king. We got some femur bones, not human bones, cow bones. We're gonna get the pure marrow right out of it. And with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we're always gonna have a whole beef protein shake. We got a Liver King bar already crunched up in there. These Liver King bars are the bomb. We got some carnivore steaks. We got a testicle, because why would you eat a vegetable when you can devour a testicle? We got some beast meatballs in here. It's a blend of organs. And we got the salad, because no dinner would be complete without the salad. That's my pork rind salad. Somebody get me my maple syrup. My dressing. And this is what Liver Kings have for dinner today. Liver King out.
He also has raw fertilized eggs.
Liver King here. We're out at Liver King Ranch, and it's time to go have breakfast. Let me show you what the egg department looks like. Come on in. So here, we got a mobile chicken coop, and we move the coop every 2 to 3 days on different pastures so that the chickens always have the freshest grub to chew on. And I myself go through at least a dozen fresh fertilized eggs. Yes, these are fertilized eggs, so they're nice and warm, and I'm gonna grab a dozen or so just for me. This is how I do it. Liver King out.
But he does have some, let's say, more mainstream foods, such as ground beef patties, steaks with cheese. Also, it seems he doesn't completely cut out carbs, which is good. He usually has potatoes, rice and sweet potatoes. Salad is also on the menu and often has onion, avocados, leafy greens, which will provide him with fibre and healthy fats. In addition to all the raw organs and meat, he has protein shakes, but I'm not sure why, because he will be getting plenty of protein already from all the meat he eats. The Liver King also promotes 24-hour fasting and carb-free meals. So what are my thoughts on the Liver King diet? Where do I begin? Well, first of all, there is the safety risk. The majority of the foods in his diet could end you up in hospital if not prepared according to food safety standards. For example, according to the USA Food Safety and Inspection Service, consuming inadequately cooked chicken liver is risky because pathogens can exist both on the external surface of the liver and in its internal parts. So, chicken liver dishes should be consumed only after being cooked throughout to a safe minimum internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 73.9 degrees Celsius, not raw. Also, eating raw meats and organs provide no nutritional value that cannot be found in safer forms of protein. Any raw animal products pose a health risk of infection, such as E. coli and salmonella. Sure, eating raw liver may provide you with a good dose of iron, but you don't need to eat raw liver to get your iron fix. Eating cooked liver still provides you with a good source of iron and it's much safer. Besides the raw organs, he does eat beef patties and steaks. These foods are high in protein but also fats and cholesterol, which is not good for heart health in the long run. And when it comes to the femur bone marrow, you're better off having bone broths which contain less fat. He's also known to do 24-hour fasting and carb-free meals. Is there any benefit to this? In short, not really. Neither of these are realistic for many people and they don't provide any specific health benefits on their own. So, should you eat like the Liver King? Well, you've probably guessed by my review that I wouldn't recommend his diet. While I agree that eating less processed food is better for you in general, chowing down on raw animal meats is not a sustainable way of existing both from a diet and a planet's point of view. While the Liver King promotes his diet, it is not a diet recommended for anyone. There are many high protein, high iron foods that can be included in a balanced diet, and many of the practices he claims to follow are not realistic for most people. The Liver King claims following a diet high in raw meats and animal organs has led to better health, but this doesn't mean this is true. When considering diet and health information, make sure to get your information from a reliable source like a doctor or certified registered nutrition expert. No diet is one size fits all. We all have different health and fitness considerations when choosing a diet to follow. The Liver King diet is not only unrealistic and impractical for many people, but also potentially unsafe. What do you think of the Liver King's diet? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to find out if you should eat like a caveman, then click on the video on your screen now. Remember, enjoy food and stay happy and healthy. Catch you next time.